Hello, welcome to The Healing Artist. I'm your host, Frida. Friends, I gotta tell you, I have been on a wild ride through eclipse season. And I've gotta tell you, I'm kind of in the goo. I don't really know what's happening. Things are changing incredibly quickly in my life. A lot of endings, a lot of new beginnings, sudden change, a desire for rest with a fully booked calendar. There's just a lot going on in my world. So I hadn't yet recorded. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, and this episode is to be released tomorrow on Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. And usually I'm a little ahead of the game in terms of getting episodes out, but I have just not felt inspired to sit in front of the microphone. And because this is something that I genuinely love doing, I like to come to it with the reverence of the love of doing it. I don't want to come to it from obligation. I want to come to it from joy. So I actually had a podcast guest episode scheduled, and they were a no-show. That's the first time that's happened to me, but they just didn't show up for the recording. And I thought, all right, well, that is giving me the space here to make you something for tomorrow, or to do something together for tomorrow, I should say. Whew. Where to begin? I did myself a disservice by watching this YouTube video this morning that was everything you're doing wrong with your YouTube channel, because I've been doing a lot of questioning of now what, or reassessment of what am I doing, because I've now been in business exactly 6 months, and I've been making this podcast about 6 months. I have learned a ton, and I love learning while doing, because that's just the way I learn. I'm not one of those people that is going to have the fully formed idea, make it perfect, and then take it to the world. I genuinely enjoy the learning process and creating. I guess one of the popular words in spirituality is co-creating. I like co-creating with both the universe and also others around me, because their energy is going to impact what comes forward. And I genuinely enjoy that because it's fun for me. If something isn't fun for me, I don't really want to do it. I spent a lifetime kind of doing things that I didn't feel 100% hell yes about. I am a recovering people pleaser and recovering codependent. So for me to start a small business, I don't want to do anything that I am not a hell yes about. So for this first year, I wanted to try everything. I want to try running retreats. I want to try doing channeling sessions. I want to try running this school, Return to Self-Love. I want to try the podcast. I want to try all of these different things. What do I like? What lights me up? What direction do I want to go into? Maybe I want to make courses and sell courses, or I honestly just don't know. I don't know what I enjoy until I try it. It's one way of doing things. If you were a marketer, I remember I was interviewing somebody for the podcast in the past that runs a marketing agency, and I told them that I wasn't sure what I was good at and that I've been exploring along the way, which I think is creative and brave, personally. I think it's smart to learn with others while creating something, because I don't mind failing. I don't mind falling on my face along the way and learning from it. I don't mind modeling falling on my face for others. People are too scared to do stuff, so I don't mind modeling that I'm okay and I can get up afterwards and keep going. That's not a bad thing to do. It's courageous and it's brave. And I was talking to this marketing person, and I told her that I didn't know what I was doing, and I was learning along the way. And it was sort of this record scratch. I could tell. You could have heard a pin drop. And she was like, yeah, in marketing, we don't really do that. You learn what you're good at, and then you get really good at doing one thing, and then that's what you sell. Whatever in my cards or the cosmos, that's just simply not who I am. I never want to do the same thing twice. I can get good at something, but it's going to be different energy in the room every time, and I'm going to go where I'm guided throughout, and I never want to learn one thing and then just teach the same course over and over again, or become like just a master at one way of doing things, and then here's this way of doing it, and you don't have it, it's rigid, and you don't have any like room for change. Like, no way, man. I want to show up and move with the energy and learn from the room. And so I think there's like a lot of like not knowing how to sell that. I'm a little down on myself right now. I'm a little in the goo with things because my numbers are not reflecting where I would like them to be 6 months into my business. And when I say that, I don't feel it. That's 3D reality sneaking in. What I feel is that every day I show up and I'm walking this aligned action. I do the aligned action step of the day. I'm following the path. And often I can't see very far in front of me. I can't see very far ahead. But I'm just showing up each day. And that's all I'm doing. Each day I show up. And that's kind of just like where I'm at right now. But then I watched this YouTube video this morning when I woke up, and it was like, you screwed yourself from the beginning if you shared your YouTube channel with your friends and family, because you break the chain of knowing how for YouTube to be able to like share your videos with other people. It's incredibly smart. It wants you to do well, but when you have the wrong people looking at it from the beginning, it breaks the chain and it messes everything up, and you're probably not seeing growth. Well, I've been doing this 6 months and I'm not seeing growth. So I think that somehow I might have broken my chain. So I'm kind of getting down on myself, because then I'm like, I don't know, man. What am I even doing? I show up and talk into a microphone, and I do it because I'm enjoying it. But if I'm not careful, this level of embarrassment sneaks in where it's like, oh my God, I've been doing this 6 months and I have like 68 subscribers on YouTube. And then I look at my analytics and I'm like, well, people don't even really watch my videos all the way through often. Who am I talking to? Why am I doing this? I'm doing it, I guess, for myself, and I'm talking to myself. So then there's this level also of like delusion. Am I delusional? What am I even doing? Why am I doing this? What's the point? And it's like, well, I mean, I enjoy it. I've really met people from all over the world. And like, I'm not asking them for the most part to be on my show. Like 85% of the people that I've interviewed are people that have come to me. So they're finding me somehow. There's something there. But yeah, I don't understand the inner workings of how all of this stuff works, and I don't understand how it ultimately reflects back and helps me create a business. And there's times when it feels like just like a lot. I'm still in the process of even understanding how to put together the systems to make all of it work, because I get so many requests to be on the show. Sometimes I miss those emails because they've gotten buried and people will reach out again, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Can we fill out forms? So I'm trying to get a form going on my website, trying to get people to do the form, because then it would be in one place. And I don't know, man. I'm a visual artist. And 6 months ago, I decided I was going to start this small business. And while I've come a long way, I honestly have to tell you, it's put together with chewing gum, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Me, Frida, the person of Frida, I honestly don't really know. And yet I just keep showing up every day with love in my heart and enthusiasm. And then I'll do something like I watch that YouTube video and I get down on myself because I'm like, well, nobody's watching me. And the video basically said, you're wrong and bad. You set this up. You broke everything. It makes me contemplate restarting the entire channel and re-uploading and then not telling anybody about it and seeing if it makes a difference. I'm extremely proud of myself for everything I've done in the last 6 months. I genuinely believe that this business is my path for the time being. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Hopefully, I'm able to do it in a way that is lighting up my soul and is making me really happy. And we'll see what happens. But I'm not afraid of failing, and I'm not afraid of being really vulnerable and telling you exactly where I'm at, because there's a level of showing up performatively, which I am absolutely unwilling to do. I will not show up performatively, pretend like everything is magic, fairy, happy, la-di-dee, la-di-da. I mean, I sense when that's a lie. Personally, at this moment in time, America is a giant firestorm. It's a mess. And there is a collective unraveling. There are people being shocked awake and like seeing what's happening outside their doors. This is a major change moment in our history. And I can feel it. It's a collective ending. There's a lot of sadness, and things will never go back to the way they were. Good. But yeah, being in the middle of the fall of the patriarchy is something else. And then going on the internet, having a podcast where I'm hawking you something. Please come join my morning meditation circle. Like, I don't know, man. The truth of the matter is I wake up every day and I show up, and that's the best that I can do. Like, why would I tell you I could fix you? I freaking can't fix you. I'm in the middle and the thick of it myself. I'm not going to lie. Anybody that's telling you that they can, it's just like, please use your discernment. We love an easy 1, 2, 3. Well, we don't live in the era of easy 1, 2, 3. That stuff is lies. It's why there is continued to be able to continue to try to sell you an easy 1, 2, 3, because the last 1, 2, 3 didn't work. If you want to hang out with me, welcome to the work you'll be doing for the rest of your life. Hang in there, because it's not easy. It's not easy on the internet, and it's not easy outside our doors right now. So, find the things that make you happy and walk towards them. And while this podcast is one of my true joys, I genuinely love doing it. There's times when it doesn't feel like a true joy, like this moment, in which I'm going to stop doing it because I don't want to do anything that isn't like, la 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 la, yes, this. And I want to model that because that's true. It's true for me. Some people might say, oh, muscle through and blah, blah, blah. That's the old way. That's the old way. All right. I love you. God, universe, source loves you. And I hope you have a wonderful day.